Hi everyone and welcome back. It's been way too long since the last Jinjer. I actually wanted to do the full album, but yeah, full albums take time and yeah, I never have the time or the energy to do stuff like that, unfortunately, at the moment. But Jinjer blessed us with another song. This time we get a one-take vocal performance by Tatiana, which is cool. We got a whole lot of Tatiana in there. We got live vocals, but recorded music so far. So that is going to be super nice. Song's called Hedonist, and yeah, Hedonist, a person that values pleasure above all. And it made me think. It made me think a lot of how similar that is to, in a way, to the ADHD stuff I'm going through, but also to addicts, where the next dopamine high just is the next thing you need. And that's why it's so problematic to do long-term stuff, because you crave the short-term high so much. It just made me think about that. Just on a side note, actually, I want to add that. So less talking and more listening. So I activated the subtitles. I don't know if they will work perfectly, but since it is a one-take vocal performance, yeah, I keep on saying one-take vocal performance because it stands there. Sorry. So yeah, I think there's not going to be too much cutting and too much happening on the video except Tatiana singing, which is going to be a lot anyways. But that means that the subtitles will not be too distracting, I guess. I hope, I think, and now stop thinking and press play. Been too long since the last Jinjer. Jinjer is another band. From the first 2 seconds, you know it is Jinjer. That is insane.
Postpone joy in grand refusal of all the pleasures, right and wrong. I crave all pleasures, mine is pain. Let's have it my way, let it be no better gain. Drowning in wine, my cup I refill, indulging in desire. Love is so brief, I bask in delight, my opulence, my gift.
So far, vocals go exactly in that direction. And might I just say, okay, it was just clean vocals for now, but the vocals in itself is such a pleasure. It's so good to hear that. And I'm gonna deactivate the subtitles now because, at least from what I've heard and read, it didn't always end up, and I think that gets confusing. So we're just gonna focus on her. And the clean singing, easy to understand. And a quiet song so far, like a more chill song.
Just indolence and peace, I feast on all of that. Awakening brings hunger, desire so intense, unquenchable thirst of pleasures minus pain. The Salvation in exchange for immortality or unlimited resources of ecstasy. I've killed the fear of death and God, but I am far from standing next to decide. I'm not a theorist, I'm an expert in the science of vegetation.
Sorry, I have to pause here. Did she say Desart?
I am far from standing next to decide.
I think she said standing far from Desart. That's a cool one. I once read a biography about Desart, and yeah, he was. Sadism is called after Desart, the Marquis Desart. So yeah, and it's not about bringing pain. It's really just pleasure and no pain at all. And the thing is, if you want to achieve goals on the long term, there gonna be pain. And if you're not willing to do that, like, nothing life's worth having comes easy, right? If you're not willing to do and to accept that pain, you will not get far. That sucks. But at least that's how I see it. Sorry, we're gonna continue now. Jinjer is so good.
I'm not a theorist, I'm an expert in the science of vegetation. I'm a stranger to restrictions and my purpose to existence. Yes, to taste of the delicacy of life. The kind of happiness, of pleasure, quintessence, bottomless delight is a nature human right of pleasure quintessence. Forget a consequence, deterrent as an enemy of life. My corporate feel, but the hunger remains beyond the thrill. My own existence, now sadness of sanity is bred of feasting on. I've been searching for something new, but the margins never clone. A blessing.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Grand curse.
What a thing of beauty. I really missed that. And I think it helps a lot to know what the song is about, just by the title. And yeah, I mean, we know since Kafka at the latest. The thing is, like, I love the lyrics of Jinjer, and I think Kafka was an amazing one. But also Green Serpent, which was the first one I heard. But at the time, I didn't know what the Green Serpent meant. And after your comments, and going back to the lyrics, everything made so much sense, and it was so good, and it elevated the whole song to such a new height, such a new level. I think with Jinjer, you have to go for everything. You have to do the work. You have to put the work in and do research on songs, and it will pay off. It will pay off with Jinjer. And musically, I mean, what can I say? The guys are amazing. The music is Jinjer. You can always tell it's Jinjer. Take away all the distortion, everything. You will still know it's Jinjer. And Tatiana's voice is above everything. So I'm gonna leave on that. It's pleasure. It's just pleasure, no pain. See you on the next one.